School family, sway back with another video. I'm gonna talk about creation, or for lack of better words, what y'all call it, uh, manifestation. So one thing about manifestation that I touched up on the past video is you gotta keep your balance between your masculine and feminine sides of the brain. The thought and the feeling. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go into detail with that because I only touched up on it a little bit on my last video. So, you got the masculine side of the brain, which deals with like common sense. You could say like what you think is common sense, because it's all just based on being logical, based on what you know or what they taught you. Now, that's why sometimes you really, really gotta trust more the feminine side of the brain, because it goes with feeling. It goes a little more with intuition, you feel me? So, and sometimes, most of the time, honestly, you gotta trust intuition over, what your mind tells you, or like what your logical concept of things when you analyze them is. Because, you're always just gonna go based on what you know and what you've been taught. So, that's why you gotta keep both of them in balance, because one can really take over it, you feel me? Like, just because I say trust, you feel me, your intuition, or trust like the feminine side of the brain more, doesn't mean go all out and just fucking go based off feelings and emotions all the time, you feel me? You gotta keep a balance. So when you're manifesting per se, right? Let's say you got an idea, right? You wanna start, but I don't fucking know. You wanna start a new business or some shit, right? Or like you wanna get better at doing something. You wanna get better at drawing. You wanna get anything, right? You start thinking about it, right? Obviously, you gotta be logical. You're not gonna fucking spawn $1 million out of nowhere, like. You feel me? That's why you gotta be logical. Of course, your feminine side, your feelings is gonna wanna do some crazy shit, but it don't work like that. You feel me? Like, you gotta keep it in the physical boundaries of this reality. Now, once you got the idea, right, from the masculine side of the brain, you wanna add feeling to it. You wanna add emotion, because you feel me? A thought is a frequency, yes, indeed. But feelings and emotions intensify that same frequency by a lot, like by a lot. Cause you feel me? I remember I was watching a video on something, and they had said that when you meditate, your heart starts on like your heart's frequency intensifies everything. But like, it was some crazy number. I'm not, you feel me? It's just a guess, but it was like 5,000, some crazy number like that. But yeah, when you add emotion to the thought, you feel me, you intensify that frequency that then is going outside, you feel me, like it's going out to the universe, that then it's going to come back to you, you feel me, manifested in a physical form, right? Now, what that means is like, you feel me, just when you like visualization goes into it a lot too, because you feel me, like you can think. But if you visualize it and you actually add feeling to the visualization, you feel me? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. When you add feeling to the visualization, you're adding that frequency that is really, you feel me, like going out there, that then it's gonna come back to you. Now, you can also do this, you feel me, by something that's called like law of assumption, I believe, you feel me? Obviously, it don't mean you're gonna be there lying to yourself, right? But at the same time, you gotta visualize yourself already having things, you feel me? You gotta assume that you already have it, you feel me? Like, you want a Mercedes, or you want a BM, or you want a fucking, I don't fucking know, brand new Bentley or some shit like that, you feel me? You gotta already assume that shit is parked in your fucking in your front yard, in your fucking parking lot, whatever the fuck you do to keep your car. Like, you already gotta assume you got that shit there. You gotta feel yourself driving that bitch, you feel me? Like, you already gotta be there. inside the car driving to work type shit. That right there, plus the feeling, plus the intention, trust me, you gonna manifest. Like, you really is gonna manifest. But you gotta know how to do it, you feel me? Cause most of y'all motherfuckers don't put intention or feelings to nothing, you feel me? Then y'all wanna get frustrated. No, hold on, cause y'all do be putting intent, but it be funny cause it be to the worst things. And you know, like, for example, like, y'all be getting caught up in a toxic ass fucking pattern or some shit. Like, per se, you be like sad, right? And you getting that fucking very low ass fucking vibrational frequency. So now you spawning sad music. Now you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go listen to sad music. Now you're putting yourself in a worse position. Then you like, well, I'm gonna watch sad shows. Like, I don't wanna go outside because I feel sad. You feel me? Slowly, you're just putting yourself in a little bubble, in a little cycle. It's called a pattern that you're creating by your mind. You feel me? Ain't nothing against, like, people with depression and shit. You feel me? I believe suicide is a bad thing. You feel me? Like, obviously, like, it's a really bad thing. But like how Sadhguru said, you feel me? A very wise man, you know, who is very to the fuck wise, this Indian guy. He a yogi, but he said suicide ain't nothing more but a person who let his mind get to him. Literally. Y'all gotta be careful because y'all be getting caught up in patterns. Then y'all just keep putting yourself in the pattern again. But it be some toxic ass patterns, no cap. Then y'all, you feel me? Like he said, like, y'all let your mind control y'all. Like, y'all let your mind take y'all to the edge. Literally. You feel me? That's why there's an Asian saying that says your mind is the worst master, but it can be your best servant. So that's why y'all gotta be careful, you feel me, with like what y'all put into your head, man, cause you get caught up in a bad pattern and you're done. Sadly, you feel me? Like, it's nothing like oh, like, it's a good thing. Like, motherfucker, I'm trying to advise y'all to not put yourself in that situation where you just keep coming back, you feel me, to the same pattern that just keeps you in a really toxic place. That then, you feel me, if you really let your mind get the worst out of you, you feel me, it happens. But, you know, some more positive vibes. Something else I can help with manifesting is being grateful. Like, honestly, if y'all learn how to actually be grateful, like, regardless of where you at, regardless if you haven't manifested that one thing that you really, really want, you still want to be grateful because, you feel me, you taking another step. Boom, you feel me? That's already a reason to be grateful. I got a whiteboard right at my crib. The first thing on the whiteboard, wake up and thank God. You feel me? Wake up and thank God for another day. Wake up and thank God because, you feel me, you get another chance to be better. Last thing on the whiteboard for the day, go to sleep and thank God. You feel me? Simple. Why? Because being grateful and showing gratitude, and when you actually mean it, because some motherfuckers be saying thank you, like, just to say it. Like, nah, you gotta feel it. That intensifies that joyful feeling of, you feel me, actually being grateful for taking another break. Actually being grateful for, you feel me, being able to get out of bed. You feel me? That shit will really, really do something to y'all. Because, you feel me, like, yeah, you feel me, you ain't fucking rich. Or, I mean, I don't know, somebody watching these fuck around and be rich. But at the same time, are you grateful because you're rich, motherfucker? Or, like, did you just wake up and you said, well, another day, you feel me, I got everything I need, everything I want. But are you grateful for it? Y'all really gotta take, you feel me, like, y'all really gotta take that in mind also. But as well as, you feel me, like, the love assumption, controlling your masculine and feminine, and being grateful. Those three things will really, really make y'all, you feel me, like, manifest. That's for sure. You feel me? And let me see what else I got right here. Oh, I can't believe I'm about to do this, because it took me so fucking long to fucking come up with this, you feel me, like this not trick, but like this hack. Because you feel me, through meditation and shit, I realized that before you get a tut, and I remember the day I realized this. I'm not gonna go into it because it's not what this is about, but shit was so funny. When you manifest, right, when you're creating, you want to do it from a heart space. Like, you want to literally feel it in your heart. You feel me? Because obviously the emotions come from the heart, right? Now, when you manifest it, you want to do it from a heart space. Like, you want to do it from the heart. You feel me? That intensifies everything. I'm also give y'all a hack on how to control your mind and how to control the ego. You can literally feel, if you get to a point in meditation, like where you feel me, you're just aware, you can feel the emotion before you hear the tut. See, I just gave you a key. Like, I just gave you a fucking key that it took me a fucking minute to find. You feel me, within myself. But fuck it, that's why I'm here for it. I learned, passing knowledge. It's always been like that. You feel me? But yeah, when y'all if y'all really want to build a barrier between your ego and yourself, focus on the heart. Like, before you hear a tut, you literally gonna feel the emotion. Pay close attention to that. You feel me? But like I said, it's been getting mad cold out here. No cap. Niggas just out here fucking running out of air and shit. So I'ma holla at you feel me, another time. Straight, giving back to the earth. I'm out. Y'all still say it though. I love y'all. Peace out.